Hello everybody, this is Konstantin Läufer from Loyola University Chicago, and the purpose of this video is to show how to do Android development fully in the cloud. So suppose we're starting out with a simple Java-based Android project that we already have in GitHub. We can now clone the URL and create a project in Codio where we can do our development. So let's hit create project, and now we can say import, and we'll paste our Git URL here, and now we'll choose as a stack our Android plus Gradle stack. If you have an Android Scala-based project, then of course you would choose this other stack, but this one is a simple Java plus Gradle one, so we'll choose this first stack, and that's really all we have to set, and I will just hit create. So one quick thing is changing in the inner build.gradle file the compile SDK version, because this stack requires or supports Android API 19 and up and uses build tools 21.1.1. So everything's auto-saved here, so we should be all set. We can open a terminal. Now we should be able to say straight out of the box Gradle unit test. Let's give that a shot. It'll have to download a bunch of things, of course. All right, so it's performing the Gradle tasks. Making progress. The last few percent will be the testing. These are all the test dependencies, so we're almost there. Here we go. All right, so these tests passed. Now, of course, if we wanted to do real development, we could use the file tree view on the left to drill into the actual source code. So we could go into this hierarchy here. We could look at our main activity, for example, and this is actually a nice syntax-directed editor. And we could make changes here and then rebuild. But what we really want to do now is, let's say, assuming we are at a point where we want to try out the actual app. So we would run Gradle assemble. And that worked. So the question is, where is the APK and what do we do with it? Well, the first thing we need to do before we can actually get to the APK easily from outside is start up the nginx web server. So here we'll use the parts command, which comes with Codio. So parts start nginx. That's already built into this Android plus Gradle stack. So we'll hit this. And now up here in project index, we'll say box URL. And we basically are now able to browse our project tree on the web publicly. So we'll navigate to click counter, build, outputs, APK. And sure enough, here are our APKs, and we can use, for example, this one. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, one way to do it is if we want to do the actual testing of our app, also in the cloud. An easy way, and we're working on a PC, an easy way to do this is to download the APK to a reasonable place. So let's choose our download folder. And now we can launch the Manymo browser or the Manymo browser-based Android emulator using our app. So let's give that a shot. And there's a free plan which gives you only very few launches per month. So let's see. So we'll upload an app and we'll browse to the app we just downloaded, which is our click counter. And let's try continue. Launch, for example, this regular phone-based one here. Launch. And sure enough, here's our click counter. Let's see if it works. Yahoo! Okay, so to conclude, what you saw is an entirely cloud-based Android development workflow. And in fact, if you are doing this on an Android device, you are not limited to the Manymo browser-based emulator. You can simply download from here into your Android device on which you're doing the development. Presumably you'd have a Bluetooth keyboard or so to make this a little more realistic. And then you would download the APK onto your device and then browse to your downloads folder using a file manager, not directly from the downloads app, because it won't let you install it. You also have to enable install from unknown sources. Otherwise, it won't let you do this so-called side loading. All right, this is it for now. I hope you find this useful. See you next time.